S&S versus
Tatro.
Tatro. Let's see that.
Versus what we started with, which was what? Crap.
Yeah, which was crap. But
See, S&S and Gardner Westcott both have the biggest fittings on the market. So they have the biggest holes going through. You can see there's a pretty good sized hole through there already. Not that double stepped hole like we had on the other one. And then you can see the difference in hole size here. So these are 1/4 inch all the way through. That other one we're at 3/16. Mine is one size above 1/4 inch, but that's each drill size is a big jump up in size and flow. So I'm this size all the way through the whole fitting. They're a 1/4 inch through their whole fitting. Now you don't have to shorten, you don't have to put the cutout on this one like I did here, because these don't go in as deep as these other ones do. When you tighten these up, they don't go in very far, so it doesn't uncover the hole. This one's here, they went in there really deep, so that shuts the hole off. Plus the hole's bigger, so it makes it thinner to work with too. So, well, like I said, you gotta do a little work, and you can make it look nice, or you don't. Were you gonna have an oil filter or
no.
Or a cooler in the front of the bike at all?
No.
Because this was going forward, it should be going back.
Yeah.
If you run everything in the back.
Yeah.
We didn't get into that either. But all that little stuff I need to know when I put a motor together, because you have to change it if it's different.
Yeah, no, I'm not running an oil cooler or filter or anything like that.
Alright. It's a good thing we took this apart anyway.
Yep.
And remember, the alignment line has to line up or we have a problem.
And we can't mix them either.
Yeah, each one's different. Oh, we just put those in. The problem with this is we want to go back one. Okay, this is the one that was really tight before.
There you go.
I don't know if I can go another. I don't think I can get another turn out of that thing, but
Oh, that's good.
it's tight. And the marks over here. I think I'm going deeper than I did. Yeah. Back that pig up. Too much. When you make the fittings really thin, they go in deeper. They just collapse and keep turning them in and in. So you gotta be careful about going too deep. What did I do with the other one? Oh, looking right at it. Being another dumbass again. See, I can't stop there because it's not tight. So. Then it gets tight, see. I can't do that. Do this. You tell that was getting tight?
Yeah.
Not very tight. Pretty loose. One I went in extra deep, so it's probably this one. Yeah. Now it's getting tight. That's why the one was cut deeper, because I went in deeper. It's getting really tight now. See, lined up. So, now make sure you have a little bit of a gap to get your hose and clamps in there easily. So if they come straight, it gets real tight. So you want to have them slightly pigeon-toed out just a little bit. So, all right. So now they're both going to the back like this. So you get your fittings in there.
Yep.
Now, if you want to kick this one out further this way, you can because it makes it tighter.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go in further; it gets looser. So that's up to you if you want to go a little bit deeper in there with it. But anyway, now we got full flow into our pump. And the high flow pumps have the same fittings, so even though you got a high flow pump, you still got the shitty fittings, it doesn't flow. Spend all that money for nothing. So you have to open things up. That was only an hour delay. Oh well, at least we did it. Big improvement.
Big improvement.
No matter how long it takes, it's done right now. Okay, now I didn't take this out, so I don't know what's under here, so that means I'm taking it apart. Because I obviously trust everybody. Looks clean. That should.
Yep.
This one's going to have the ball in it.
Wow.
That's what that breather washer's for over here, so it holds the ball.
Oh, okay.
That's why it has that big hole in there. Always clean the things out, just make sure they're clean. Theoretically it was clean. Sometimes I check to make sure those are tight. I've never had one move on an Ultima or an S&S pump. I have had them move on the other pumps. It's in there good.
Alright.
It's a bitch to try to get to that once it's assembled because it's behind the case. You may get into it.
Oh, yeah.
I've actually had one of these left out on pumps several different times.
Oh, Jesus.
Work on their own shit. The factory pump has that hex head bolt back here that plugs it.
Uh-huh.
They take everything apart, clean everything all up. It's just a gallery plug that nobody's pull it, but they don't know. They don't put it back. Start the bike up, that big oil leak.
We don't know why.
Yeah, you get to pull the motor back apart. Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, now this one here, we did all that epoxying over here, so we need to check to make sure that these bolts are not too long. So we're going to go ahead and mock it up without any gaskets. Same thing like we did on the cam filler. You do your mock up to make sure everything's going to work. So we'll go ahead and probably should go ahead and put this back in there one more time just for the hell of it. Make sure everything lines up also. What happened to the wash that was on there? It's in there. Now the gaskets for how thick on this one?
10.
9 to 10, so that's 18 to 20 thou. So if these tighten down, it'll come back up. See how it's tight?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you get all your bolts going before you torque them. See how that locked up?
Oh, yeah.
There's a problem on that one. That one's good. That one's good. That's good. These should be good. So that one is a problem right there. Something wrong with that one. I'm not seeing anything wrong with the bolt. So. Alright, so this one here we're going to have to check the depth. Maybe cut some epoxy up in that hole when you put it all in there. Don't know. Now if I didn't check that, I'd have that problem with to get the pump all gooped up and ready to go together.
Yeah, that's
It'd be
just.
fun, wouldn't it? You could take it all back apart, regoop up all the gaskets. Hope you don't tear any of the gaskets. Have oil on everything. What a mess. Does this sound like I've done that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. And notice how that angled? And notice how it's going to get pretty close down here?
Yeah.
So I think we'll tighten this up just a little bit further.
Mm-hmm. I just was noticing that as well.
Yeah, well, we're doing a mock-up. Check everything when you're mocking up. Alright, so that's too big. See the difference?
Yeah.
So this is the one that had the over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now most of the time this hole's open on the factory bike. I noticed it after we plugged it because Fred was open down there. So that's why it's open, because they drilled all the way through for the bolt.
Ah.
So we're going to have to more than likely punch that one all the way through. So work on that a little bit. That's enough. So that means we're going to have to go ahead and figure out what this is going to be at. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these bolts. It doesn't have to be this long one though. These short bolts right here. Gives you a good idea how much it is, see? That's the difference.
Mm.
Now we go back over here to the other side. Back to the machine shop side. Now why do we keep carrying the motor over here?
It's the machine shop side.
Because we want all the chips over here, not over there where the clean stuff is.
Yeah.
Or it's in the machine shop side.
Yeah.
That works too. Okay, so right now all I gotta do is I gotta figure out how much can we drill this in before we have a problem. See how far we're going if we go all the way?
Yeah.
Now that one's below the surface of this cavity back here. That's why it didn't blow all the way through it. So, but theoretically I should be able to get in that close. That's what, a half inch? No, 600. So I might get to 600 without poking through. Not sure how much I need to go in. We're 800 out right now. Alright, so drill. Drill motor. What's tap drill?
I don't know.
7.
Yep.
3 is for fine thread. Gotta remember that. I just let the drill kind of get itself into the hole. It had goop in the bottom. So I haven't drilled any deeper yet. I just basically clean the hole out. So that's how thick it is right now, see? Pretty thin, huh? See, bottoming tap. Plug tap. See a difference?
Oh yeah. Grooves on the side.
This one here has 2.5 threads that cut down. This has 1 thread. It cuts full all the way down the last 1 thread from the end. The bolts are not tapered, they're threads right to the end. They have a very small chamfer, which is 1 thread. So the bottoming tap will give me maximum inward. So we're going to go ahead and run the tap in with a standard one first. Try not to go push in because I don't want to go there too deep. They can very easily push out the goop out the front. Now, we still might wind up having to do that, but we'll try to refrain from doing that initially. See? Took out that much. Chips out, and then we do the bottoming tap. That's it. So the next little bit we go, blows the hole out. Okay, you'll grab me that oil pump and a ratchet and 1 bolt. I need 2 long bolts for the washer.
Oh gosh, my head is killing me.
2 long bolts, ratchet, and 2 oil pumps.
Two long bolts. Ratchet.
Get confused?
No, I just had running out of arms, hands.
Hands and arms?
Yeah.
You doing something to get in our hands, what you said?
Yeah.
Oh. See that?
Yeah.
Success. And the hole's still plugged, right?
Yep.
See, it can be done. One more potential oil leak stopped. This takes a little more effort to do it, but it can be done. Now you can carry all that with 1 hand.
Yep, I can. I can put this back.
Shut that off, we'll be back.
All right. All right, we're gonna assemble.
Finally,
Finally.
how many hours?
I don't know, a bunch.
What time you get here?
Oh, I've been here since 4:30.
It's 10:30.
Yeah, so about,
Pretty close.
what does that make me? 5.5 hours.
Ah, it's quick. All right, we already gooped the case up, so the gasket will stick to it. Maybe. All right. Duplified. Okay, you appear to be missing 2 keys for your pinion shaft over here. They look like that. Except thinner. So that'll be that one. And that one. Not that one. Got it?
Got it.
We have extra parts laying around. So I'm going to put the best one where?
In my motor.
These have both been cut on. And if they're tight or loose. Ooh, they're loose. Really loose. Yeah, maybe we'll get some better ones. Alright. We'll get to those in a minute. Alright, so we gotta assemble this up correctly now. And of course, a little bit of lubricant. Wherever that key goes. I know what I didn't bring. I didn't get my pliers yet. Gear, thin gear. No, I do not know what I'm doing. Does it show? Ah, I got it that time. Damn. Alright, you want to lubricate your seal a little bit. Unlike Harley, they put the seal in the correct direction for pressure.
Ah.
Remember that on the last one we went through? Forgot that already?
Yep.
Have to play back that video.
Yeah, I have to watch it.
Which one was that?
I don't know. 2016401115 video.
That might be the one.
You might want to consider naming them.
I did. You didn't like that either. Some people are just hard to please. Okay, how do you get your fat fingers in there to put the key in there?
Like that.
I almost made it. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yep.
And I lost the key too, it went over there. Let me get some pliers, might help me a little.